Should I relax or should I lock in?
Playing middle as a college athlete, I would say, like, the roar of the audience, the best feeling ever.
My faith is everything. It makes me who I am.
I really wish that you could talk smack on the golf course. Like, that'd make it so much more fun.
I had some, like, decision paralysis. Should I sleep or should I do the schoolwork?
There's momentum goes both ways, right? So if you start winning a lot, that momentum is positive. If you start losing a lot, you get that losing momentum. And we just got to find a way to overcome that.
Let's be great today, Lions.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the Live Talk Podcast. I'm your host, Damian Trailer, and today I have Drea Robinson and Olivia Carpenter tapping in with me. Welcome to the show, Drea and Olivia.
Hey. Glad to be here.
So, can you guys tell me your major, class, or graduation, and what sports you guys play?
So, my name is Drea. I'm an exercise science major with a psychology minor, and I play tennis.
I'm Olivia, and I'm a double major in mass comm and sports comm. I am a sophomore, and I play tennis as well.
I'm also a sophomore, sorry.
Yes, sir. We all sophomores here, man. We got a sophomore bunch today, so it's always good to be talking to my sophomore sisters. But, you know, you girls and the team had some early matchups in September, hosting your own invitational, own Piedmont invitational, and playing teams like Pfeiffer and LaGrange. What outcomes were y'all and the team looking for playing those matches so early?
Yeah, Trey, he definitely holds us to a high standard, which I love, and he wanted us to really dominate during the tournament. And while the competition he had, it was different, and we were playing different schools, and they were harder. So obviously we didn't have like as great of an outcome as we have in the past. But I think it really showed us that, like, okay, like, we have a new school coming into the conference. We need to step up our game, and we really just need to fire it up.
Yeah, for me, for Pfeiffer, like, Pfeiffer is, like, a really hard team. And when Trey sent out the lineup and I was in it, I was, like, kind of shocked because I was like, oh. Like, I personally didn't really expect that because I just thought that I was, like, held to a lower standard than what I actually was. Mm-hmm. So when I played in that match, and it was a very serious match, I felt like I was able to show him, like, that I can handle these matches, and that it just gave me more respect for him because he was able to understand, like, where I was coming from, if that makes sense.
You guys had a teammate a couple months back, Anna Lassiter, overcame and beat cancer. What did it mean for y'all, the teammates, for her to be able to beat that?
So I actually lived with Anna. She was one of my roommates, and living with her and, like, talking with her and just, like, hearing about her story, it just made me think, like, she is such a strong person and just, like, honestly such an icon. Like, she literally overcame cancer, and yet she's still, like, she still, like, fought, and she still wanted to play tennis. And she was telling me, like, being in the hospital for as many months as she was, it really makes you makes you more appreciative of what you have. And, like, hearing her talk about her experience, like, it really makes me extremely grateful for my health, for my friends, and things that I can do every day that she wasn't able to do.
Yeah, it definitely made me more grateful because I was like, wow, like, I don't know what I would do without tennis or, like, my friends and stuff like that. And so, like, she's just a strong person, and it really just opened my eyes for me personally.
Drea, we did sell this past summer. But Olivia, I heard that you trying to do sale too, so you want to give a pitch? You want to give Do you want to give a pitch out there to Ms. Dyer about why you should be able to, do sale? Or why you want to be a sale navigator?
Oh, wait, why I want to be a sale navigator?
Yeah.
Oh, well, Drea has been telling me, like, all these fun things that y'all have been doing, and honestly, like, I think it's just another way for me to meet new people and just to open up more as a person, and I thought it would be a great experience for me, personally.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, sale was amazing. I'm not gonna lie, when you do become a navigator, I'll just say, make sure you pack some summer clothes, some tanning spray, whatever you use.
Camping clothes.
I heard y'all had no AC.
Yeah, it was hot on that campus, man, but, we can't wait to have you, Hopefully we're accepted to be navigators again as well. But on to the sports questions. How do you guys juggle the student-athlete lifestyle?
So for me, my first semester coming in as a freshman, it was honestly really hard for me to manage my time between schoolwork and tennis. And when I started failing some of my classes, like Trey like pulled me in his office and he talked to me. He's like, I know this isn't you. Like you came into college, you finished high school with like almost a 4.0 GPA. Like what's going on? And he talked to me, and I actually talked to my navigator for sale, and then I talked to other teammates, and they really helped me out, like how to manage my time better, how to study better, create better habits. And now I don't think I struggle as much, but like personally, I need a lot more time studying to like help me like really understand what I'm learning. But it was hard at first, but you get the hang of it eventually.
Yeah, it was definitely hard at first, and it still is hard now. Like, literally yesterday, I think I literally studied for 3 hours over 35 different vocabs, and did I get them all? No, but you know what? It was the effort that counted. But I think it's just taken me a while to get used to, like, just finding time to study and, like, just acknowledging that, like, maybe I need to take some time for myself instead of hanging out with my friends, or if it's optional practice, maybe don't go to that practice and study to make sure that I have good grades enough to be able to play. So,
Yeah. My next question is, do you guys, because before I even ask this question, I talked to a lot of athletes on this podcast, and everybody has said time management was a big issue for them, either coming into college or still, whatever year they're in, still been a problem for them. So do you guys struggle with time management, being student athletes here?
I used to. Like, first semester, I, like, just wanted to hang out with my friends, and I wanted to play tennis. But then after, like, I started having some academic issues, like, I just had to realize, like, okay, like, what are my priorities? Like, I'm here to get a degree. Yeah. I'm not here to, like, mess around. So I definitely don't have an issue with time management now, but used to. It was pretty bad.
I'd like to say I still have that issue now. But I'd still like to say the late nights definitely teach me a lesson the next morning. Mm-hmm. So, but I still get my work done. I still, have good grades. So, yeah.
What made you guys fall in love with the sport of tennis?
So, actually, in middle school, I tried out for the cheer team. Didn't make it. And I tried to play softball, and I was pretty bad at it. And my dad played tennis, like, so he's always wanted, like, oh, like, I want tennis playing children. And my older sister also played tennis. So I was like, okay, like, he's always pushed me to play tennis. So I started taking it more seriously in middle school. And then I just, like, really liked it. I like the individual aspect of it. While I am still on a team, like, I do, like, really like playing, like, well, with singles and it was like by myself, or with doubles playing with like one partner. Like, I do like that part of it.
So mine is a funny story. I'd like to say, when I was little, I didn't want to play sports. Like, I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to stay at home. And my mom was like, no, like, you're not doing that. Like, you need to do something. And so I used to play Wii Sports all the time, and I was like, oh, this game is really fun. I should, like, try it outside of Wii Sports. Yeah. And I did, and I loved it, and then I played it ever since. And, yeah, now I'm here.
So Wii Sports is what motivated you to play tennis?
Yes.
Okay.
Quite literally.
I mean, hey, that's what's up. I mean, that's not bad. That's actually a pretty interesting story. I didn't know that. Yeah, so my next question for you guys is, what makes tennis unique from other sports?
Me? I don't know. Like, I like being by myself. Like, when I was playing, like, team sports, like, I would get mad at others and just be like, like, why do these people suck? Like, hello? Like, why can't we just win the game? But obviously, it's on me too. But, like, when it's just me by myself, I'm just like, I'm focusing in on myself, and I'm just, like, telling myself, you gotta, like, lock in, you gotta grind, finish this match. Like, it's just the mentality like that makes me more focused, and I also struggle with focusing in my life, so that's, like, the one thing I can hone in on.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I really like the individual aspect of it. I'm not a great like communicator, so like if I was on like a volleyball team and I had to like talk to like different girls on the court, like I think it'd really be difficult for me. So I really like being by myself or like with one other person.
Is it because you have to depend on others to be able to do a job that, hopefully will be coming out with the outcome of winning?
No, I agree. Like, I think it's hard for me to be almost at the mercy of my teammates.
Yeah.
Just about, like, I like to really depend on myself and, like, okay, like, if I lose a match, like, okay, like, I know, like, it's my fault and I should have worked better. Whereas, like, if I'm on a team with other people, like, it could be hard.
I'd like to say I'm a very, like, independent person. I'm not really, like, I like to hang out with people, but, like, I'd also like to say I do things by myself as well. So just having that aspect as well is, like, something unique about the sport.
What made you guys want to come to Piedmont to play tennis?
So originally, when I was, like, in the recruiting process, Piedmont was at the bottom of my list, and I really wasn't interested because I was worried that because of the team being so big, then I wouldn't get a lot of playing time. And I almost didn't come to the recruiting weekend that Trey invited me to. But then at the last second, my parents convinced me, like, hey, like, why not? Like, you might really like the school. So I was like, okay. I went up there, and, like, immediately, like, I fell in love with the campus. Like, Trey was, like, super nice. The team was super welcoming. And he had even said, like, all of us get playing time. And, like, I think what he had told me that, like, sold me was, like, every player's maxed out at 20 matches, and like everyone's guaranteed 15. So I was like, okay, like this isn't a worry for me anymore. And like I love the team and the campus.
For me, I always knew I wanted to play tennis somewhere, I just didn't know where. And so when I came here, like the visits, that visit was so different from the other ones that I had because Trey was like extremely nice. The team was like very welcoming. It felt like more like a family to me than like any other place. Like other places, like it was fine. Like they had good teams and it was a good environment, but it just wasn't like Piedmont,
Yeah. So was it another reason like athletes pick Piedmont was because of like they don't want to be too close to their parents, or Piedmont was very close to home? Was that like another factor for y'all as well?
For me, like, I didn't really care, like, honestly, I didn't really expect to go anywhere, just outside of home. Like, I think my parents expected me to stay home, so, like, I only live 40 minutes away from home, so my dad and my mom are always like, when are you coming home before tennis starts? And I'm like, actually, I don't know. But, honestly, I think it's fine. Like, I don't really care.
Okay. How about you, Jigga?
Yeah, on the other hand, I live 6 hours away, so I almost never go home, and at first, like when I first got to college, like it was hard for me, but then having the team, it made it feel like, okay, I have a family here. Yeah, with the team, it just makes it feel like so at home. I just don't need not a reason to go home, but like it just makes it easier to stay here, if that makes sense. It's like fulfilling. Yeah.
Last year you guys were freshmen. Y'all on the team went 24-4, going 7-0 in conference. What or who can y'all credit to having such a successful year last year?
Trey Martin, the man.
TT.
He is a great coach.
Y'all call him TT?
I call him TT.
Oh, shit.
I think he's earned that nickname. That nickname. He loves it too, so the next time you see him, you should definitely call him that. He'll know exactly who you're talking about.
TT.
Yes.
Oh, that's...
Oh my God! Over the summer, I was helping him with the summer camps, and I told these little kids, I was like, "Oh, his nickname is TT. He loves being called TT." And so as all of them left, they were all like, "Bye, TT! Like, bye, Coach TT." Oh my God! I don't think I've ever seen that man any madder in his life. He was so mad. It was a very scary day. Let's say that.
Last year y'all won CCS tournament. Can you tell me how it felt to win conference and y'all first season playing tennis in college?
It was crazy. Like, it was like, because in high school, like, my team didn't really go very far in the state playoffs. So, like, to be on a team that won conference, like, I'm very proud to say it, and it makes me like really happy and proud of the girls, and it makes me really happy to be on this team.
Yeah, it makes me very grateful because my team was not a tennis team. We never made it to state. We never, like, won anything, like, which was fine. But, like, coming here, like, it's just so cool being able to say, like, that we've won a conference. But it's also sad at the same time because it's also saying bye to the seniors. And that was very sad for me last year, saying bye, so.
Yeah, I mean, how did it feel to also receive you guys' rings in front of the school? I mean, you guys got y'all rings presented at halftime of the basketball game, and everybody was there.
It made me a little nervous with all the attention, but I got the ring, and like it's like so pretty and it's so nice, it's so heavy, and I just love it. And it's like definitely a symbol of like this team and like all the success and the hard work we've done.
Yeah, it was like a family reunion for me, getting to see everybody again. And I was also scared of, like, tripping in front of everybody and, you know.
Tripping?
Like, in front of everyone, like, walking up there, getting the ring and stuff.
Y'all were in the middle of like, the direct middle of the
also,
court.
like, looking good is what I was also focused on as well. Didn't want to look ugly for the photos. But, yeah, I'd say it was just a reminder of, like, how hard we worked and how we earned those rings definitely at the end of the season. So.
Yeah, no, for sure. I definitely seen a couple people I haven't seen in a minute when y'all got to our rings. So, I mean, it was good to see them, though, and I'm happy that you guys won. And hopefully y'all could win this year, too.
Hey, times 2.
Wait, hold on.
Two-peat.
Wait,
No.
didn't
No.
Four-peat.
Yeah.
4-peat. Oh, shit.
4-peat.
'Cause I had Silas on a couple weeks back, and he was like, the women 3-peated. Hopefully, they get 4-peat. So I was
Boy, I'm
confused.
so
You said
slow.
2-peat. With the team almost being a new team this year, multiple seniors left, and some transferred out. What do you feel the team has to do this year to win the CCS tournament again?
Definitely teamwork. Definitely team bonding. But I'd say the freshmen, like, I'd say they're great. Like, I love all of them. I don't have a problem with any of them. I think they're positive, encouraging, and I think honestly, we're just gonna have to come together as a team, like we did last year, and just work hard, and show, like, again, that we can do a 4-peat.
Yeah, I mean, y'all got some pretty cool. Yeah, Dre, didn't we have some other freshmen on the cell? Yeah, we had Sarah, Emily, Cameron.
Well, yeah.
I think it was somebody else too.
Amanda.
Yeah, Amanda. Yeah. I mean, they're pretty cool for sure. The tennis team, actually, hold on, Dre, did you answer the question?
No, she's mewing over here.
Yeah, I think even in like conference matches, I think it's going to be different because whereas Covenant was our big rival last year, and now with Asbury coming in, like we're worried about Asbury, and now like that we're also the team to beat because I mean like 3-time conference champions, Asbury, they're going to be coming for us obviously. So I think we're definitely going to have to work hard, play harder matches, and just prepare for a harder competition. But I'm excited, and I believe in us.
We're definitely going to have to show Trey that we can handle it. Cause,
we can hang.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, with the seniors going, y'all are going to have some big shoes to fill. So
Yeah.
But my next question is, with the team, the tennis team will start their journey, where you guys start your journey, to hopefully win the CCS again, starting February 8th against True McConnell. What is the team doing to prepare for the matchup?
I know we've started practice this week. It's kind of been a little rocky with like the weather and like Trey yesterday was like, "Oh, I'm iced in," so like practice was optional yesterday. But right now we're practicing. We're working hard. Tomorrow we're practicing, and next week we'll practice, and then that's all we can do is just practice and try hard. But I think we'll be fine in the end.
Yeah, Trey offers a lot of optional extra drills outside of practice, which obviously help us get better. And like something that he does that like we all really appreciate is like putting in more scrimmages or exhibition matches. And like the only way to get better is to play more matches. And I think that's really going to help us in the end.
It's also a great way for team bonding as well, is getting to know people more through those matches.
Yeah. My last question on the sports side was, I know you guys have been crediting everything to your coach or whatever, but my last question was, can you tell me the impact Coach Martin has had on you guys individually and then you guys as a team overall?
Nah, you go first.
So coming in, I feel like Trey definitely, when he gets on to me, I know it's out of love, and it really, like, he really puts things in perspective for me, and he pushes us hard, but it's and he pushes me in a way that, like, I've never been pushed before, and I feel like it's helped me gotten so much better. He helped, like, I see the court and I see the game in a different way, and he talks about it in a different way that I've never heard before, and I feel like I have a new playing style than I did in high school, and it's just, like, it's a lot different for me, and I really appreciate everything he's done.
Yeah, Trey last year definitely pushed my buttons. That's for sure. But he he definitely changed me and developed me as a player. Like the first week that I came here, like he literally told me I sucked so bad. He thought that like I just wasn't going to go anywhere, that I wasn't going to do anything.
Oh, wow.
And yeah,
Dang.
like but I think with his coaching, like it definitely made me a better player, and like I've had so many experiences that like I've just become better, and it's because of him, like, you know.
Well, shout out Coach Trey, man. I've been
Yes,
hearing a lot about you lately. So.
Go TT, live it up.
On to the mental side questions now. Do you guys feel like mental health is important in the sports world, and why?
I think we definitely should talk about it. Like, it's being an athlete is hard, and then being a student athlete in college when you're trying to juggle your matches in your practice and your lifts, but also having good grades to stay eligible to play or to keep scholarship.
Right.
Like, it's hard and it's stressful, but like everyone goes through it, and like all the athletes should know, like, you're not alone. Like, we all feel the stress and the fear and the tiredness.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'd say it's definitely been tough this year. I've had some very harder classes, and it's made me have to study even more, and sometimes I want to cry at least like once a week, but I know that my friends are here and that I just have to grind and just get through it. But overall, yeah, I'd say just like having people have your back and just to be able to talk about it is definitely important.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like mental health is very important, especially on the athlete side, because as a former athlete myself, you know, I had an injury in high school, and basketball is what all I was about, and once that was taken away from me, I was kind of lost. So I also wanted to bring, you know, the importance of mental health on the athlete side and mental awareness. That's why I also wanted to create this podcast. But my second question for you guys is, has there been a moment throughout your guys' sports career where your mental health was affected either by your sport or something, you know, outside of your sport that affected you while you were on the court?
So a big thing that like I struggle with, like, in general, is like I'm really anxious, and then like on court, like it's like a lot more amplified, and like my like sports anxiety, then it turns into like I get really angry on court if I don't make a ball. But like I honestly just have to tell myself, like, you're gonna miss shots. Everybody miss shots. The greatest players like in the world miss shots. So it's like it's not the end of the world if I lose a match. Like, everyone does, and just like instead of looking at this negatively, be like, okay, like let's look at what I can do better. Let's look at the film from my match. Like, what can I improve? Instead of seeing this as like, oh, I'm a failure. Like, look, how can I improve from this?
I think that like for me, sports is kind of like, it's like a relaxing time. Like, whenever life gets really hard and like I just like it's just not great, tennis is something that I can rely on, where I'm like, oh, like, you know, like let me hit the ball as hard as I can, or, you know, something like that, just to take it out, like just to relieve my stress for the day. It's just, that's kind of a way that it helps with my mental health, because I don't really struggle with that as much. But like just like tennis just helps with that in general.
No, yeah, coming onto the court, like after a long day of studying or labs or classes, like being able to come on and play on the courts with like my best friends, like it's so, like it brings me joy, and like it just makes me like, okay, like I forget about all my problems and I'm playing with y'all.
Kind souls.
Oh, that's so nice. What makes having confidence an important factor being an athlete?
When I first came to Piedmont, I started playing, like, Trey, just like he pointed out a lot that like I don't play very confidently, and I And, like, once I kind of realized that, like, I'm like, okay, like, I need to be confident in myself. Like, hit the ball. Like, it's, like, something he had said, like, I look like I'm still playing in high school. Like, you're a college athlete. Hit like you are a college tennis player. And I think it definitely helps if you have more confidence in yourself. Like, you're going to win matches. You're hitting bigger. And it helps a lot.
Yeah, I definitely struggle with confidence because, like, I don't know, I personally, like, I just don't think that I can win matches. And then Trey was like, well, you're going to have to start thinking that or else you're going to lose matches. So, like, literally, I'll just repeat it in my head, like, you're going to win this match. Like, you're going to, like, there's no other answer, like, you're just going to win. And honestly, like, I think it actually helps me because, like, I just, like, lock in and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to win this match. And, like, the positivity, like, helps me. I'm like, after I, like, lose a point, I'm like, you know, whatever, just lock back in, you know, let's finish
Charity
this out.
points,
Yeah, charity points. That's what I like to call them, is charity points. So I just laugh it off, and I think that helps me the most with that.
So you would say the power of manifestation is what you do to kind of...
Win the next point.
Yeah, I'm manifesting that I'm winning all of my matches this year.
Okay, bet. My last question on the mental side, do you think your sport, tennis, has helped or shaped you? Has helped shape or grow you as a person?
I think it definitely, like, it makes you, like, more mature in the sense, like, okay, like, if things aren't going my way on court, I can't go out there and quit. I can't go out there and throw a fit. And it teaches you, like, you're going to work hard for what you want.
Mm-hmm.
And it definitely, like, helps with even, like I said earlier, like, time management, like, having to learn between playing a sport and having really hard classes.
Yeah, when I was younger, like, I was literally, like, scared to do, like, anything outside of my house. So, like, going to practice was definitely something, like, new for me, and I think it opened me up as a person because, like, I think I just wouldn't talk to anyone or do anything if I didn't have tennis or something to do outside of school and, like, my house. So I think it definitely, like, just opened me up as a person.
That's nice, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Last year I used to ask some of y'all to help me with tennis, but nobody want to train me. So
I'll train you.
I
got you.
I be trying to learn new sports, man. Cause my parents always told me I need to stop just doing basketball. And
Have you ever tried pickleball?
Oh
my
Yo.
God, I am obsessed with pickleball.
Do you remember? Did you come with us to the courts like when we first got back from camp? The sail trip.
I think I was still at dinner, but
Bro, we all went to some gym or something like down the street. And, they had we was playing pickleball on the outside courts. On the
Oh
tennis
my
courts.
God, like I literally love that sport.
That was my
Like,
first time ever playing pickleball too.
yeah, it is kind of hard to like pick a ball at first, coming from like a tennis swing, and then you're just
yeah, no, because I would just swing that thing out, and they'd be like,
Yeah.
"What are you doing? You're hitting it like a tennis ball," and I'm like, I don't know. This is like my first time playing. But yeah, back home, like me and my friends will play pickleball all the time, and we'll just invite these random people to play, and it's so much fun. Like I have so much fun doing that.
yeah, I just got a new pickleball set for Christmas. I'm ready to run back pickleball when it stops snowing outside.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, that ice been killing me. Like,
Yeah.
please stop snowing for real.
So cold to practice.
Yeah.
But on to the burner questions. These are like, funny questions or whatever. Some quick. My first question is, did you guys have any other offers from any schools outside of Piedmont?
Yeah, two big schools that I was looking at outside of Piedmont was Huntington and Maryville, Brevard. Like honestly, like, a lot of schools like in the conference.
Mm-hmm.
I had offers from Brunel, Emmanuel. I think I had another one, but I can't remember. But those were just the two main ones that I had.
Okay. So you guys coming back from a long road trip on the road, and Coach Martin said y'all got sprints when y'all get back, but don't give out a reason as to why. What or who may be the reason for y'all having to run when y'all get
I'm
back?
gonna let Drea answer that question.
So I think if I was a betting woman, it's definitely Olivia.
You said Olivia?
Yes.
Oh yeah, last year.
she's a very comedic person. She makes a lot of jokes, and sometimes she just goes a little too far.
Yeah, he didn't really like those jokes. Let's just say that.
I'm not gonna lie though, Olivia don't curse, so like kind of when she be throwing me off when she be like, "What the fudge, man?" Like, I remember we had a class, we had sports administration last year, and we all sat together or whatever, and I don't know what it was, but it was like early too, and she's just like, "Yeah, man, what the fudge, man?" I was
Like, holy shit.
I was like, what?
You know what? Trey better be grateful that at least my mouth is clean.
Yeah.
So
I'm not gonna get us
I might say some
disqualified.
outlandish stuff, but my mouth is clean.
Yeah, I was like, that's interesting type of language to use.
Oh, I think it was at ITA's freshman year. Like, this woman came up to, they thought Olivia
Oh my
had
God.
cursed, and like we all know that she doesn't.
Yeah.
And this woman's like, "You are too pretty to be saying such dirty words." And we're all like,
And I just looked at her and I was like, yep, I'm so sorry. I'm never saying that again. Little did she know I didn't even say that.
Yeah, bro.
Oh.
Y'all. The tennis team, I'm not gonna lie, last year I had the most fun around y'all. Boys and girls, bro. Y'all were funny. But my third question actually was gonna be, who's the most funny or wild on the team, and do I have an appropriate story?
Do you want me to go first or you?
I mean, it could be male,
I'm
male
trying
or
to-
female.
Male or female?
Yeah, on the team.
Oh, I think I have one. When we went to Orlando, Brent, what did he do? I think he washed his clothes
Wait, what?
He washed his clothes with the dishwasher pods,
like the
right?
dishwashing, like the ones you put in the dishwasher. The pod was like a laundry, like detergent pod. So he put the dishwashing pod in the.
So he took the dishwasher pod and thought it was a laundry thing and put it in with
Like a
it to
Tide
wash
Pod.
his clothes like
Yeah.
a Tide Pod.
Oh my god. Yo, Chad, Brent, bro.
He
That's
said his clothes were like grainy from
Yeah,
like
from the detergent.
all of the detergent.
That's my dog, man.
I was like, bruh,
I
ain't
can't-
no way.
I'm gonna get Brent on the pod soon. We gotta talk about some of this.
No, you should ask him. Be like, so what's the difference between a Tide Pod and the dishwasher pod? just to clarify.
Because when I talked to Silas and I asked him who's the most funniest on the team, he said Brent too, and he said Brent asked the team, "Are bees allergic to pollen?"
Oh my
yeah.
God! Yeah, I remember that.
I forgot about that.
Oh, well, your turn now.
I think Olivia's definitely the most fun and like the most hyped. Like if we're on court and we hit a good shot, like you're gonna hear Olivia's like, "Oh yeah," and, like cheering us on like before the shot even like we don't even know if the shot's in and she's already cheering for us.
Yeah, that's me.
She's very uplifting and positive. And the men's team, I think Brent's definitely a little goofy on court.
Yeah, Brent's a little goofy. Who else is goofy on court?
So I really liked Silas on court.
Silas,
Too. He was really
yeah.
fun.
Silas is-
Mike. Mike
Oh,
was
Mike.
the loudest on
she
Team
got
court.
it.
dad. Team
The
dad.
loudest.
Y'all know an underrated one though?
Who?
Jack. Jack was
Yeah,
funny.
Jack
Jack
was
was
funny.
yeah.
funny.
Jack was funny.
Yeah, Jack. I miss them guys, man. Those were my guys, man, for sure.
Yeah, I know. All the kind souls. All
But,
left.
my fourth question was, what's your favorite music artist currently or all time?
Like, right now, what's my favorite music artist?
It could be right now or all time. Your most favorite.
I
music artist.
think my all-time, this is a basic generic answer, but I have to say Taylor Swift. It's
Yeah.
gonna have to be. I know, but I just love
Christ.
her too much.
Every year I've had Spotify. She's been on my Spotify.
She's been my
Wraps.
number one every year.
I rode in the car with Drea and she had on Taylor Swift 1989, bro, and was
That's what's
blasting
up.
it.
I'm a diehard fan.
I love her new album though. I'm like obsessed
I
with
do
that
like
right
it. It's
now.
different, and
That's
it's
what I'm
really
listening
long.
to. Yeah.
It's like a lot.
If you guys could travel anywhere in the world, where y'all traveling to?
Greece, somewhere in Europe, but like I really want to go to Greece or Italy.
So when I was little, I'm obsessed with spaghetti. I love spaghetti. This is so random, but I've always wanted to go to Italy because they have authentic spaghetti. So
Yeah.
that's like my dream, you know?
Good pasta.
Yes.
Is Alfredo even, is it Italian? Like,
Is I don't.
I mean, I'll say it's in that realm for sure.
Yeah.
I want to try some real
Some
Alfredo.
pesto.
Oh, yeah, pesto.
You should know about that. Should know about that pesto. But
Oh.
yeah, I've always wanted to try with the Belize though. That's one.
Yeah, that's a
Sadly,
good one.
I deleted the app, but TikTok gave me.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm sick about that, man. I ain't.
No, Trey, the morning after TikTok got banned, Trey had put in their group chat, like, Drea, you're fired, no more TikTok, like.
Because she runs our TikTok.
I do run the TikTok.
Yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that.
And now, he said I'm rehired. I'm back, baby.
She's back.
Sorry, you
Back and
can't.
better.
If you guys are going to the gas station, what 3 snacks y'all walking out with?
Ooh,
It could be a
that's a
drink,
good one.
chips.
White cheddar popcorn.
Okay.
Oh.
Some
Classic.
Nerds gummy clusters.
Okay.
And something chocolate. Some probably dark chocolate Hershey Kisses.
Dark chocolate?
Yeah, it's just like I like the bitterness.
Okay.
That's interesting, that's for sure.
Combo.
You know, I learn more and more about you every day, Dre.
Dre. Oh, that's a new one. I like to call her Drea sometimes.
Drea?
That's what Pauline would say last year.
Yo, we used to call her the Asian sensation last year.
That one's my
what I
favorite
am.
too.
That's my
Whenever
dog,
she
though.
like wins a point, I'm like, yeah, that's my Asian sensation. I think so. I'm on a health grind right now, so I think the strawberries and cream zero Dr. Pepper is one drink that I would choose. Cheetos are like my favorite chips, so I'd probably choose some Cheetos.
Tight.
And probably Nerds, the gummy clusters. Those are just, oh
those
my
are
god,
pretty good.
those
The
are
ones
so
in the pink
good.
bag?
Yes,
Yeah.
the pink
Just
bag.
making sure, because there's ones in the blue bag. Those are nasty.
Oh, I haven't tried those in the blue
I
bag.
have the blue bag. I got it for Christmas.
Matt's obsessed with those. Matt, the men's coach,
tea.
he is obsessed with. He's like, did y'all see the Christmas flavor? Have y'all seen the new flavor? And I'm like, no, Matt, I'm not. I'm still on the pink one.
Pink ones.
Bro.
If you're stranded on an island, what 3 things I'm making sure I got with you? This is a all-time question for me because everybody's been giving me mixed answers about this one.
So, I think
Oh,
applesauce is number 1.
Applesauce.
I love
applesauce.
applesauce.
That's
Something to entertain myself. Maybe some playing cards. Like, keep
Playing
myself entertained with
cards?
some cards. To play a little solitaire by myself. Or, or if I'm with somebody.
Tight.
Dre's gonna be talking to the plants and be like,
Sure, gonna go crazy. Island talking to herself. Hey, man. Ace of spades.
Go play poker with the plants. I think I'd want to bring somebody with me. I need to bring somebody from.
yeah. For me, I 100% bring my phone because I need TikTok.
Tight.
I don't know about y'all, but like I need it. Probably my pickleball rackets. Play some pickleball on the beach. No one's by myself with the palm tree. Hit it against the palm tree. And an Eno.
What is that?
It's like a hammock, like a portable hammock.
Oh.
So you can like lay. Yeah.
That's pretty smart. That's pretty smart.
Yeah, that's pretty.
What would you bring? Your
Oh, what would you bring?
Oh, snap.
He's over here like, these are some mid answers.
Shoot, man. I'm bringing something to start a fire.
Oh,
okay. Didn't think about that one.
Forgot about that.
They probably already got like sticks and stuff on the island. So
Yeah.
some water for sure. I don't eat seafood, so can't kill fish. I'm not eating tree berries either, so I'll probably
Tree
do
berries.
probably bring food too, like a life supply or something like that.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah.
This guy over here.
Survival.
But you know, I appreciate you guys for being on the pod. My last question is, if you can look back and give your younger self advice, what would it be?
Oh, I don't know.
Don't be like scared for the future. Like it's all gonna work out, and like it's as long as I just try and work hard. Because I was really scared at first that I wasn't gonna be able to play college tennis, and here I am playing college tennis and with the best friends in the world.
Probably tell myself just to not be nervous because, like, as I said, I was really scared as a kid. So every time I go out there, I would be extremely nervous. So I'd probably just tell myself to chill out. It's okay. Like, just have some fun and enjoy it while it lasts.
Oh, yeah.
That's smooth, man. Okay.
Smooth, eh?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I enjoy having y'all on the pod.
Yeah,
though.
thank you for having us. It's been fun.
Oh, facts.
Oh,
Snap. All right, Live Tap family, that is the end of the Drea Robinson and Olivia Carpenter episode. Y'all stay tuned though. Next week, I have Piedmont track and field players Bella Kakamo and Walker Capel on, and I'm also having Piedmont men's basketball player Israel Hall on the pod. So y'all stay tuned next week. And like I said, man, let's be great today. But can I get let's be great today from y'all?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
okay.
so I'm tripping.
Wait, do we say it at the same time or?
Yeah. I'll do a countdown.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Let's be great today.
Yes, sir, y'all. Let's be great today. Like I said, man, we got Israel Hall coming on the pod next week, along with track and field players Bella Kakamo and Walker Capel. And let's be great today, y'all. Stay blessed. Oh.
Yay! Oh my gosh, that was